Proud of me.
I didn't get nervous until I actually parked the car. So it kind of kicked in. But, and since I'm on a stage, I can actually get stage fright for real. But I'm not going to do that, hopefully. Back in school, we're talking a long time ago, like grammar school, and there's a few teachers here, I've seen them. They always said the same thing to me when I was little, and it was, Mr. Strohmeyer, do you think you're a comedian? I didn't know what to say. So, hopefully today we'll find out. I don't hope. I watch a lot of old TV shows. MeTV and all that good stuff. And I especially watch the female characters in the old shows, especially Mary Tyler Moore. I always wondered growing up, why can't Mary keep a boyfriend? I always wondered that. And our friend downstairs, Rhoda, wasn't much better. And then I thought about Laverne and Shirley, and their buddies Lenny and Squiggy. I always wondered why they just didn't connect with Lenny and Squiggy. But, we'll never know that. And another question I had is, did Mr. Grant really, was he a father figure or more? I don't know. But one of the best things about old TV are the commercials. The commercials, everybody has favorite commercials. And, there's a lot of awful ones we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about Alex Trebek or any of these other medical products. We're not going to go there. But what I want to talk about is the skincare commercials, which I love. And there's two in particular. One is Plexiderm. I can watch this commercial every day of the week. It's the best thing in the world. This one says, I put it under my father's eye. I don't think there's a person as old as the father in this room. But she put it under his eyes. And in 4.5 minutes, the guy took off 30 years. It's like, holy cow. Maybe I gotta get some of that stuff. And, but I researched the price. The price of Plexiderm is $65 a teaspoon. A teaspoon. 5 milliliters. It's a teaspoon and like 1,000th of a teaspoon, but it's for $65. And I still want it, but I checked on Amazon, 65. If you go to the manufacturer, 3 for $125. So maybe we can get together after the show and, maybe we can split a 3-pack. I don't know. But, so I found out that in the past, movie stars and rock stars, long before Plexiderm was around, used something that's commonly found in your bathroom instead of this super expensive stuff. It's, believe it or not, movie stars and rock stars used ass cream, preparation H, under their eyes. You can Google this. This is for real. And, it amazed me. And so, if you were holding back on purchasing a tube of Prep H for its normal use, maybe now that there's 2 uses, maybe you'll dig down and spend the $5 or $6. Maybe. All right. So that's Preparation H. But now we're getting to my other one, my other favorite face cream. And I'll admit there's a lot of humiliation involved with this. I'm over it now, but I'm going to tell you the story. I ordered crepe berets. I spent $35 for a single little thing of eye cream. So it's like, okay, $70, I'm going to get a big box of stuff. So I got this big box of stuff, not knowing how to use any of it, except the one that's in eye cream. For some reason, I know how to use eye cream. So, but I didn't know a subscription. In other words, in order to get this special offer, I needed to subscribe. And I didn't realize how difficult it is to get out of this subscription, because these people are trained to not let you do that.
Right. Yeah.
So I called just before the first shipment was coming, and I says, hey, I'd like to stop it, or she says, well, you can't do that, sir. The best I can do is a 90-day hold. I said, okay, I'll take that. And the next 90 days, it was always nagging in the back of my mind that I was going to have to cancel. Because the next shipment was almost $300 and I wasn't going. So around day 87, where I started to lose sleep and I felt my manhood drift away from me, I can never, in real life, I can do almost any kind of transaction, yet this woman put me back on my heels. I don't know why. So, I called, this time to cancel. We were going to cancel this no matter what. And she was good. She was awfully good. So I believe, this is what I said. I said, hi, I can no longer afford your product. I'm a poor, old senior citizen, and I choose food. I need food more than I need crepe berets. So I choose food. Please help me. And she tried to talk me out of it, but she didn't. And I felt such a sense of relief afterwards. So, there's kind of a moral to this story. If anybody here is lucky enough to be in a position where you're with a special someone, you meet someone, and the other person says, I'm going to go take a shower now. Be careful. Be ready. Because the shower may not be a shower at all. It might be a time machine.
Let's hear it for Barry. Barry talks about old TV. I've been on new TV. Anyone watch Naked and Afraid? Yeah, you watch Naked and Afraid? Where people get naked.